Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and you know that I and Justin SVT love us a Mach 1. So I have my red one right now. Justin has an azure blue and a zinc yellow one. We remember this Oxford white one from when we were much younger. It was for sale when it was almost brand new on the Ford lot. It's been around town for a long time, and this one came up for sale here in town. So Justin SVT actually worked it out, and they were pretty close on a price, so we went out to take a look at it. It was a very beautiful car, 140,000 plus miles on it, but very clean. Garaged most of its life. A few, nicks and scratches, what you would expect, but actually less than you'd expect for that mileage. It was a very beautiful car. Still had the Ford factory headlights. You can see the Ford logo right on them. And the paint, you could just tell, was very good. Under the car was also very clean. It was in the Lake Powell area, so not any rust. The original rolled exhaust tips, that was really cool to see. The wheels, factory Mach 1, looked great. Their property too, very, very neat and clean, organized. You could tell that they did a really good job with everything. So getting inside the car, not much bolster wear, what you would typically see on lower mileage cars. And 2 gauges, you had a water temperature and an oil pressure one. And he also did have the factory panel that goes there. This one's a darker black because it has the place for those gauge pods. IUP car, interior upgrade package car here. Everything looked great. The shifter boot, the material, the leather, and everything looked really good on everything. The back, they had said nobody had ever sat in underneath. You could just tell this car was very well maintained, driven by his wife for most of the time. So they've had the car for a long time, and it really showed that they took care of it. And so Mach 460, original audio, and that beautiful shaker view. Under the hood, it looked also very clean for its mileage, and so we looked it over, didn't see any problems, checked the oil and all that. He said the water pump was original. We asked him about that, and on the intake, you can see it has one of these earlier production expansion things there. So here's the oil. He was very, very good about the oil. He said he wouldn't run the car for short distances. He'd let it warm up. The trunk liner, very good, no rust. These are the good things to check when you're looking the car over. However, tell me what you hear.
Pay attention. Yeah. Do you trust what he's?
Oh, he's like, we are twins. Like we do this. Well, this is what we're into. Yeah. The throwout bearing thing.
No, that's the transmitter.
It's the input shaft bearing. Input shaft bearing. Back out. Yeah. Definitely. Input shaft. Turn off the traction control. Right here by the police station. 6-cylinder, nice. Liking this car. I think this is beautiful. This is a gem. This is something that's been hidden away. It wasn't listed on a bunch of pages anywhere. It just had a for sale sign on it. Original owner car. Something that's been loved and cherished and meticulously maintained. Yeah.
So when it was all said and done, Justin actually came up $1,000 more than they were initially agreeing, because he was changing his mind on the price, maybe because we were there and we, really liked the car. So we understand it was hard for him to let it go after having it for 20 plus years, but they were getting close to $200 difference. But we tried to explain that transmission does need to come out, and there's some value to that, and there's some cost associated with that, even if we are doing the work. I respectfully asked him, is it worth $200 to him to pull the transmission out? Because he had done it himself to rebuild it. And he said, that's a really good point, but couldn't make a deal. So we went out instead and drove our other Mach 1s around. So it's a pretty good day if you can't buy a Mach 1, but you still can go drive several Mach 1s around.
Yeah, we can just walk them home.
Kind of park wherever you want where the shade is when it's your driveway. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We have some pretty exciting things coming up on the channel, so stay subscribed. Thanks, guys.